morning to everyone. Today we are going to discuss construction planning and scheduling subject. So in this subject, in second unit scheduling process, in that particular unit, the main parameter is going to find out the critical path of a construction schedule. So there are two methods to find out these construction schedule durations. The first method is CPM, that is critical path method, and second method is PERT. PERT is program evaluation review technique method. So there are two methods. Among two methods, now we are going to discuss critical path method. So what is meant by critical path method? The critical path method, the name itself, the meaning is there. Critical path means we are going to find out the critical path. So the critical path which is delays the project, it has a maximum duration to complete the work. So in a particular schedule, there are different networks of projects, activities are going, right? From that project of activities, from that network, there are so many paths is going to complete. So in that particular path, which path is more critical? So that path has a longest duration. So that particular path is called as the critical path, right? So we are now going to discuss one problem in the critical path method. So find the critical path for the construction schedule. Okay, in a particular project, there are some activities A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So there are 7 activities are there. First, what is meant by activity? An activity is a work. Okay, an activity is a work. For example, in a building construction, foundation is one of the activity. Foundation work is one of the activity. Basement is one of the activity, and then plinth beam is one of the activity. After that, flooring slab is one of the activity. So likewise, there are so many activities. In this particular problem, there are 7 activities are there, namely A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay. So the next term is, which is given in the problem, is precedent. There are two terms. One is precedent and another one is succeders. Precedent means before activity. Successor means after activity. Okay, from that term only we are going to draw a network diagram. And third one is respective activity durations. For a particular activity, say for example 3 days, it takes time to complete a activity. Likewise, the schedule is given in a problem. From this schedule only, first step we are going to draw a network diagram. So the network diagram is very much important. So there are some thumb rules for drawing a network diagram. So based on the thumb rules, I have drawn the network diagram for this particular problem. Right. See, in this problem, activity A is the starting activity, activity G is the ending activity. From this observation, I am going to easily find out A is the starting activity and E is the end activity. Right. For every activity, there are 2 nodes or there are 2 events are there. Okay, events or node means for particular activity there is a start event and also there is a end event. Okay, sometimes the event is otherwise called as nodes. Right. See, activity A. Okay, so I already told activity A is the starting activity. Right. So how I represent the activity in a network diagram means just draw one start event and draw one arrow mark and end with one event. Okay, so this is the representation of a activity. For this activity I named A because A is denoted in the problem, that's why I named A. Event you can name for an event also. Okay, finally I can name. Okay, right. For its respective duration is 3. For this diagram, for this activity diagram, for name is mentioned in the top of the diagram. For its respective duration is mentioned in the bottom of this diagram. Right. What is the second activity? Second activity is B. For B, is there any preceding activity? Preceding means before activity. There is no preceding activity. That means this network diagram is fully based on the trial and error method. So just I am assume there is no preceding activity for B because there is no preceding activity in the A. That's why I draw like this. And C, I am pre-assumed the problem. See the next activity C. For activity C, A activity and B activity is the preceding activity. That's why I draw like this. So this is B activity, for its respective duration is 5. I make a note of activity name in the top of the diagram and make a note of duration in the bottom of the diagram. Right. See what is the next activity? C is the next activity. For that activity, A activity and B activity is the preceding. So see here, this is A activity, this is B activity. After completing A and B only, the next activity C will be initiated. So that is the meaning of this problem. Okay. See, listen. So this is C activity. When the C activity start? After end activity A, after end activity B only, then the activity C will be initiated. Right. That is the meaning of this point. So for C activity, respective duration is 4. Right. See the next activity D. For D activity, what is the preceding activity? C. So after completion of C only, activity D will be initiated. So this is D activity. For its D activity, the respective duration is 6. Clear? Right. Next activity is E. The activity E is when the start activity E after completing C activity. So after completing C activity, the another activity will be simultaneously started. That activity is E. For its respective duration is 3. That means after completing C activity, one stage the D activity is initiated, the next the same time simultaneously activity E is also initiated. Right. So next activity F. For that activity F, D is the preceding activity. That means after completing D, activity F will be initiated. For its F activity, 5 is the duration for that activity. Next G activity. For G activity, D and F is the D and F is the preceding activity, right? For that, see here, D is here, F is here. So I assume one dummy activity here. I assume one dummy activity here. So I slightly replace F activity from here to here. This is F activity. See, from start of D, I made one dummy activity here. From what is F? For F is the D is the preceding activity for F. See the condition for F activity, D is the preceding activity. Right now, I am going to draw one activity, that is G. See what is the condition for G activity? D and F. See here, D. This is the dummy activity for D. D is activity, F activity. So that's why I draw dummy activity here. So for G activity, the respective duration is 6. So this is the network diagram. So network diagram is the first step for solving or for finding the critical path. Right. After completing the critical path network diagram, now I identify the paths. What are the paths available to complete the project starting from A activity to end with G activity? Right. See. Before that I go into numbering the events. See, which one is first activity? This is the first activity. I made event number 1 and event number 2. Right? So also this is the second activity. For B, I numbering 3. Already I numbered here. That's why I don't number here. Next activity is C. I made already 2 here. I name here 4. Then after that C, after that D, here 4, I am here number with 5, then 6, then 7, then 8. Finally I end up with one dummy activity here, goes there, right? So this is the network diagram. Next I am going to find out the path. See, The first path starting from 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8. Listen, starting from 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8. Right. Is there any another possibilities? Right. See here, 1, 2, 4, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4, 7, 8. Is there any other possibility? Right. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. Right. Next is in this 3, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8. 3, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8. And then 3, 2, 4, 7, 8. 3, 2, 4, 7, 8. Then 3, 2, 4, 6, 8. 3, 2, 4, 6, 8. So likewise, we have to find out how many number of paths is to starting from the activity and end of the activity. We have to find out the number of paths. So in this particular problem, there are 6 paths are there, right? First I named the path, then I have to add in the path duration for its respective activity. See, 1 to even. 1 to even, what is the duration? 3 plus 2 to 4. 2 to 4, what is the duration? 4 here. 4 plus 4 to 5, what is the duration? 4 to 5. 6 plus 5 to 7, what is the duration? 5 to 7. 5 plus 7 to 8, what is the duration? 6. So the sum of these values, 3 plus 4, 7, 13, 13, 18, 24. For first activity, the total duration is 24. Right. What is the second path duration? 1 to 2, 3, 2 to 4, 4, 4 to 7. 4 to 7. See here, 4 to 7, I made a dummy activity. So obviously, dummy activity has no duration. That's why I put here 0. Next, 7 to 8. 7 to 8 is 6. What is the sum of these values? 3 plus 4, 7. 7 plus 6, 13. The next path, 1 to 2. 1 to 2 is 3. 2 to 4 is 4. 4 to 6. 4 to 6 respective duration is 3. And 6 to 8 is 6 to 8 is also a dummy activity. So that's why I put here 0. So 3 plus 4, 7. 7 plus 3, 10. Next, 3 plus 2. 3 to 2, 5. Plus 2 to 4. 4 plus 4 to 5, 6. Then 5 to 7. 5. Then 7 to 8, 6. So 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 6, 15, 15 plus 5, 20, 26. Then 3 to 5, 2 to 4, 4. 4 plus 7 is 4 to 7, 4 to 7. 4 to 7 is a dummy activity, that's why I put here 0. Then 7 to 8, 7 to 8 is 6. What is the sum of these values? 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 6, 15. Next, 3 to 2, 3 to 2 is respective duration is 5. 2 to 4 respective duration is 4. Then 4 to 6, 4 to 6 respective duration is 3. And finally 6 to 8 is a dummy activity. So that is 0. So 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 3, 4. Right. So from the calculation of this total duration, which one is higher value? So 26 is the higher value because 24, 13, 10, 26, 15, 12. So among these values, 26 is the maximum value. So for its respective path, so this path is a critical path. The critical path for this network is 3 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 5, and then 5 to 7, and finally 7 to 8. Right? Take 3 to 2 is a B activity, 2 to 4 is a C activity, 4 to 5 is a D activity, 5 to 7 is a F activity, and then 7 to 8 is a G activity. So this path is a critical path because this critical path has a maximum duration. This critical path has a maximum duration. Right. So finally, I marked this critical path in this particular network diagram because this path has a very dangerous path that leads to delay the project. That leads to delay the project because it has a takes more number of days to complete your activity. Right? So that's all. So this is the way of process to find out the critical path for a particular construction schedule. Thank you.